It's March 9th up here on Ryder Lake in southern BC. We are still pretty covered in snow up here. We have some green patches poking through. You say hi, Bill?
Hi.
It's that time of year where we are in full planning mode for the spring, summer, trying to get as much projects as we can get done this year. We've only been in this property for a year, so we've got a lot to do. I am going to go inside pretty soon this afternoon and just write a to-do list because I find that I get very overwhelmed with what to start with because there's just so much work. The people that lived here before did an amazing job at landscaping, and I'm pretty new to perennials and landscaping and pruning. And then there's my garden that I really want to plan and get going. I've got tons of seedlings on the go inside. We've got other projects that we're planning. Another really exciting project that we do have planned that I am so excited about is we ordered a greenhouse, a 20-foot long by 10 feet wide greenhouse. We've ordered it from a company called Planta Greenhouses. Pretty sure it's a Canadian company, and we pick it up on Monday. So we pick it up in just 4 days. And before we even think about setting that up, we need to build the base. And yeah, there's just so much stuff to do. So days like this, you just don't want to waste them sitting inside. You want to get outside and get as much done as you can, and get ready for the summer of 2023. So before I go inside and start those to-do lists, I just want to show you guys a quick tour of my garden. Here is the garden area. We've got the garden shed here that we just purchased off of a friend who made it. And then we've got the kids play area, one of many. And then we have the garden. I actually don't know how big the space is, but Shane built me this beautiful arch for it last year. He did all the fencing for it. He built all the raised beds. He is a handy man. So we've got this gate. And here it is. We have a total of 9 raised beds with this one over in the corner over here. They're all 8 feet long by 4 feet wide, and I believe they are 18 inches deep. We have 3 of these in-ground beds that need some maintenance. Last year I grew corn in the back with sunflowers up front. The sunflowers did amazing. I don't get tons of sun here, so I was kind of worried. But the corn did not do as well. So I won't be growing corn again up here. It's just not the right space for it. Up front here is another in-ground bed. I did potatoes there last year. I think it's the largest in-grown bed. This year I have ideas to kind of section it off a little bit and do strawberries in the upper right corner, and then I'm not sure what's going to go over here, but I'm hoping for some kind of squash, maybe some pumpkins. We have our sprout garden box that I've been filling. Oh, it's taken a lot of work to fill that up. I'll have to top it up with some soil once we get our truckload. This is a beautiful, sturdy metal bin bed that I can't wait to grow in this year. Not exactly sure what I'm going to put in it, but we will see. Over here is our 3rd in-ground bed. This is where I did my flowers last year, and I'm likely going to do flowers again over here. I have been ordering dahlias like crazy, doing tons of research on different varieties, and you can see over here that I actually have some little guys poking through. They're not dahlias, but they're peonies. Oh, I can't wait. I planted them in the fall. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there it is. Yep. And then, oh yeah, of course, these are my cold frames that Shane built. Literally just built them last weekend. so we haven't had a chance to fill them yet, but this might be a good day to do that, or clean them up a little bit so I can fill them up with some lettuce. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties because I've never held the camera like this while filming. So I just want to show you, I have my garlic here, my garlic bed. I've got 2 of them. These are my red Russian garlic poking through, and I cover them in straw, and I always put like a cow panel on top of it just so my cats don't get in it and dig it up and do God knows what else in it. Anyways, so you come through here. This has I tried to put a crop cover on it in the winter time. I think I was a little bit too late. I didn't get tons of growth, but you can see there is definitely some growth going on. So that will help aerate that soil and amend it with some nice nitrogen. And then here we have some more garlic. I planted a couple different varieties in this bed. It doesn't seem like this bed is doing as well as the red Russian garlic. But yeah, I did the whole cow panel with the straw. It's all been planted in October, which is the best time in my region to plant garlic. And then yeah, we've got the 2 other beds. Between all of the beds, we did do we mulched it just so that, because the weeds last year just were out of control. Hoping that this helps with that. We cut down, or I shouldn't say we cut down, but we got that mulch from a couple of our cedars. We skirted them, so we cut them up a little bit, like some of the branches off, just to create some more airflow and tidy up the trees. So we were able to get tons of wood chips from that. We still have like a huge pile of it that we don't know exactly what we're gonna do with it yet, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out. So yeah, that was a quick March tour of my garden. I'm really excited for the snow to melt and to get in here and start amending my soil in my raised garden beds with some nice compost. And yeah,